everybody. It's Alex and Spencer with Arbite Software. Welcome back to Arbite U and Small Business 101. Yep.
Wow. So I'm assuming everyone in the world watched our last episode, so
Yeah,
I feel like there's no point to introduce it, but might as well. We did take it from an idea.
Yeah,
and,
so
doing your
starting
research,
a small business. Do your research, find a mentor. Mm-hmm. So what's next?
What's the next step? So the next step in that process, if you want your business to succeed, is to create a business plan.
Right.
Actually putting pen to paper.
So this is business plan. Sounds like intimidating.
600-page PowerPoint Word document.
So that's not. Me personally, I think having too much of a business plan, too in depth, too detailed,
talk yourself right out of it.
is a bad thing. But you do need something on paper to keep it organized and to keep certain milestones in check, and this is what needs to happen. These are your missions. So I guess when we say business plan, it shouldn't be something you shouldn't be intimidated by it.
Yeah.
So when I say business plan, I mean something simple, to the point, sets things.
Yeah,
sets
it's got
goals.
Numbers in there, so you know.
The first thing that I think is the most important part of it is in your business plan at the beginning. It should say why you're doing this. Why are you doing this business?
What's your purpose?
Yeah. What is the purpose? Do you want to help people? Do you want to, make money? Do you want to? What is it? Do you just love that thing that you're doing? I guess what exactly is the reason why you made this
why'd
company?
you pick to start it?
And that should be that's something that you want to think a lot about, because you need to then hold true to that for the rest of the time that you're in business. So
they say that's the reason companies succeed, is companies who are beyond it just want to make money. Mm-hmm. Right? The ones that succeed are the ones who's I do this because I want this, right?
Yeah, but I do this because I want to make money. Could be a business. I think there's plenty that succeed that. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to have a purpose. Some bigger, deeper meaning. It's great that if you do, yeah, but if you don't and you just want to make money, that's fine too. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with wanting to make money.
So, but that's if that's your goal, then all your decisions need to be based on that.
Yeah.
Right? That's if your goal is to change the world, all your decisions are based on that. It needs to be more specific.
How does this change the world?
Right. It needs to be more specific than that, but obviously, but that's important. Figure out why you're doing this, and then all your decisions need to be based on that.
Yeah. Every decision you make, that's the basis behind it.
Then you have your numbers in your business plan, right? So you got to you got to make sure your numbers work when you're doing. You got to put this all on paper, expense. Figure out every expense that's possible. Figure out
and plan for the worst, right?
Yeah.
Always overestimate how much things are going to cost and underestimate how much money you're going to bring in.
Yeah. There's one thing that I learned from making business plans in the past is that my projections are never
$10 million by month 2.
It seems so simple on paper. Of course, everyone's going to do this, and this is how much revenue we're going to sell 10 shirts a week, and this is what's going to come in, and blah 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 blah. And at the end of the day, then you end up missing that by a lot, because it takes a while to grow to these numbers.
And it seems so easy when you first do it.
Yep.
Yeah, you just got to sell 10 widgets.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Make sure your numbers work. That's the most important thing. There needs to be profit in those too. It can't just be my expenses meet my
cost, or my expenses meet my profit.
So that's important. Next thing that I think is one of the most important parts of it is the marketing aspect of it, the marketing plan. Now this can be a little tricky, but you need to figure out how to market whatever you're doing, and
what's the best outlet? How are you going to speak to them? Who's your customer? Create a buyer persona.
Right.
All the fun things, right? You want to know how you're talking to those people and who you're talking to.
Exactly. So we'll go way more in detail into that in another episode, but for now, marketing plan. And another thing is, I said this at the beginning, but don't be intimidated by a business plan. It's as simple as going online, Googling business plan template, and taking that template, and it'll tell you this is what you need to do.
Fill in this.
It'll say mission statement. What is a mission statement? Okay, fill this in.
How much is rent?
It's gonna probably not be the greatest at first. You're gonna go through it, fill it all in, and then you're gonna go back to mission statement, and now you're gonna.
It's like a blueprint. Almost.
Yeah, then drill down on that, and then go. So just find a template, fill it out, get it on paper, and then go back later and drill down on specific things. At first your projections just list out certain things, then go back later, drill down on each individual one more and more and more and more until it becomes a good plan.
Absolutely.
And another thing that I think is really important is to setting milestones. I want to accomplish this by this, and then put
it on paper.
Yes, realistic.
By month 3, I will, quarter 1 or whatever, I want this to happen.
once you're done figuring out all your numbers and like what costs are and everything like that, and how much you're going to devote to marketing, how much you're going to devote to sales efforts, everything like that, and then figure out your goals and what you want to accomplish by X amount of time and hold yourself to them. But yeah, that would be the next step.
Knowledge drop.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, right?
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, subscribe below.
Even if you didn't.
Stay tuned.
See you next week.